Get ready for the action, because the Philadelphia Eagles are making a major move in the 2026 NFL Draft. The Eagles have decided to trade down with the Los Angeles Rams to acquire 2 extra picks, and we are breaking down exactly what this means for their future roster and draft strategy. We dive into the details of this significant trade and see if these extra picks are the lottery tickets the Eagles need to make a real impact this season.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, the Cleveland Browns made a big splash in the 2026 NFL Draft by selecting former Arkansas quarterback Taylen Green in the 6th round. We examine everything we know about this selection, including his impressive athleticism and what this means for the Browns' quarterback room, especially with Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel already on board. Find out why this is considered a big swing for Cleveland. We are live with the final day of the 2026 NFL Draft, and we are tracking every single pick from rounds 4 through 7 to uncover the hidden gems and draft steals. We look at some of the late-round selections, including Tennessee cornerback Jermod McCoy and the Clemson quarterback Cade Klubnik, analyzing the potential that these players bring to their respective teams. And finally, we look at how Keith Abnai will impact the Detroit Lions in the 2026 NFL Draft. We break down the profile of this multi-sport athlete and see exactly how his competitive fire and versatility will change the cornerback room. And don't miss any of the analysis. Stay locked in because this is your daily roundup of all the biggest NFL news. The Philadelphia Eagles have bolstered their 2026 NFL Draft prospects by executing a strategic trade, acquiring 2 additional picks. The team, originally slated to pick at number 197 in the draft, traded down with the Los Angeles Rams to secure more opportunities. In the deal, the Eagles received picks number 207, number 251, and number 252, while the Rams took the number 197 selection. This move effectively saw the Eagles move down 10 spots in the 6th round to gain 2 extra 7th-round selections. Analysts suggest the Eagles were not entirely satisfied with their initial draft position. According to the Rich Hill draft pick trade value chart, the transaction resulted in the Eagles giving up 5 points of value while acquiring 6 points, indicating a slight net gain for Philadelphia. The acquired picks include prospects such as Mackay Lemon, a wide receiver from USC, and Eli Stowers, a tight end from Vanderbilt, among others, signaling the team's continued pursuit of talent in the upcoming draft. The Cleveland Browns have made a selection in the 2026 NFL Draft, choosing former Arkansas quarterback Taylen Green in the 6th round with the 1st pick. Green, who is 23 years old, was selected at number 182 overall, making him the 7th quarterback chosen in the draft, with 3 of those selections occurring on day 3. Green joins a quarterback room that will also include Shedeur Sanders, Deshaun Watson, and Dillon Gabriel, players the Browns acquired in the 2025 NFL Draft. Last season, Green demonstrated his potential as a starter, completing 198 of 326 passes, achieving a 60.7% completion rate, 2,714 yards, 19 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions during his 2nd season with the Razorbacks. His 2024 campaign, which began with a stint at Boise State in 2021, saw him throw for 3,154 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Athletically, Green impressed at the NFL Combine, posting a 4.36-second 40-yard dash and a 43.5-inch vertical jump, both of which were the best among quarterbacks historically. Standing 6'6" and weighing 230 pounds, Green possesses a cannon arm and elite speed and mobility. Channel YouTube's Jacob Kamenker rated the Browns' draft decision for taking Green as an A. Kamenker noted, "The Browns are taking a big swing with Green. The 4-year starter at Boise State and Arkansas has a cannon arm and elite speed and mobility, but the 6'6", 230-pound signal caller struggled with accuracy and consistency. Still, Green's athleticism makes him a worthwhile gamble for a Browns team that lacks an established starting quarterback. The Browns are now looking toward the 2026 NFL preseason to assess the depth chart following Green's addition. The final day of the 2026 NFL Draft is set to conclude Saturday in Pittsburgh, with focus shifting to the crucial mid and later rounds, which are vital for teams finalizing their rosters. Analysts are tracking the late-round steals and potential sleepers as teams look to secure talent. The draft provides a window into future team building, highlighted by the historical significance of players drafted in these later rounds, such as Shannon Sharpe, 7th round, 1990, Terrell Davis, 6th round, 1995, and Tom Brady, 6th round, 2000. Several high-profile selections have already been announced, showcasing the talent being unearthed. The Las Vegas Raiders secured Tennessee cornerback Jermod McCoy, a player widely considered the top prospect by scouts despite an ACL injury setback, who possesses the tools for a top cornerback role. The Buffalo Bills selected Boston College tackle Jude Bowery, while the New York Jets drafted Florida State defensive tackle Darrell Jackson Jr., and the Arizona Cardinals took SC Louisiana defensive tackle Caleb Proctor. In the offensive landscape, the Los Angeles Chargers selected Mississippi State wide receiver Brennan Thompson, noted for being the fastest player at the Combine, and the Houston Texans drafted Oklahoma guard Febechi Nwewu, valued for his position versatility. The San Francisco 49ers added Oklahoma defensive tackle Grayson Halton, and the Denver Broncos selected Washington running back Jonah Coleman. The Jets also made a significant pick with Clemson quarterback Cade Klubnik, the #1 high school quarterback nationally, despite not meeting expectations at Clemson. Other notable picks include the Dallas Cowboys selecting Penn State tackle Drew Shelton, the Indianapolis Colts drafting Kentucky guard Jalen Farmer, and the Baltimore Ravens selecting Indiana wide receiver Elijah Sarrett. The late rounds are proving fertile ground for surprises. The Raiders selected Arkansas running back Mike Washington Jr., a player highly ranked as a top running back prospect. The Buffalo Bills also targeted UConn wide receiver Skylar Bell and TCU linebacker Caleb Alarmzor. Other significant picks include the New York Jets drafting Miami guard Anez Cooper and the Cincinnati Bengals selecting Georgia wide receiver Colby Young. The draft continues to reveal diamonds in the rough, with selections spanning defensive lines, wide receivers, and linebackers, all shaping the landscape of the 2026 NFL season. Noi Dung Kai Tight. The Detroit Lions have made a strategic addition to their defensive core with the selection of Arizona State cornerback Keith Abnai in the 5th round, number 157, of the 2026 NFL Draft. Abnai, highly regarded by many analysts and projected to be a Day 2 pick, is expected to significantly impact the team's defensive scheme moving forward. /N Abnai brings a unique background as a multi-sport athlete, having excelled in running track and inline speed skating, where he secured a national championship in 2017 and set multiple speed records. On the football field, Abnai has demonstrated versatility, progressing from a reserve role to a starting nickelback and eventually an outside corner before heading to the NFL. /N defensively, Abnai is characterized by high competitiveness and intelligence, scoring in the top 30 on the Grit Index with a 9.07 score. His anticipation translates into strong coverage skills, complemented by physicality that aids him in winning at the catch point. While noted for being feisty in press coverage, Abnai is actively working on refining his physicality once a receiver releases, a point he acknowledged. /N experts are bullish on his potential. Dane Brugler of the Beast noted, "Overall, Abnai has wild tendencies and can put himself in tough situations, but athletic instincts and competitive fire, in all areas, are exciting trademarks of his game. He has the makings of an NFL starter with inside-outside upside." Similarly, NFL.com's Lance Zierlein praised him as very competitive and very smart. /N/N, the Lions' cornerback room currently comprises 8 players, with Terrion Arnold and DJ Reed expected to be the outside starters. Rock Ya-Sin is slated to return to a primary cornerback role. /N/N, the addition of Abnai offers significant flexibility, particularly at the nickel position. While free agent Roger McCreary is projected to start at nickel, Abnai presents a compelling alternative due to his upside and competitive nature. His versatility is underscored by his statement to Detroit media. "Yes, sir, I'm willing to play anything. I view myself as very versatile. I know all the positions on the back end, and I have no problem playing inside or outside." This adaptability positions Abnai to compete for time against players like Ennis Rakestraw, Christian Izien, and Avant Maddox in the slot and nickel roles, solidifying the Lions' defensive depth for the 2026 season and beyond.